LeBron James.
Good play by AD. LeBron James.
What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel where we dig into the hottest debates, the spiciest opinions,
I don't believe what he did.
and the takes that make you want to throw your phone across the room. Today's episode is about exactly that. 20 NBA takes that will make fans absolutely furious. Get ready, because by the end of this list, you're either going to nod in agreement or hate me forever. Let's dive in. Number 1, Giannis isn't truly clutch in the playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of the best resumes in modern basketball.
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Jansen Tokumbo.
What is your goal for your career?
MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, an NBA championship. But here's the take.
My goal is to win a championship. As my dad told me, always want more, but never be greedy. My goal is to win a championship, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make that happen.
For all of his dominance, he isn't consistently clutch in the biggest playoff moments. Sure, we remember his historic Game 6 in the 2021 Finals where he dropped 50, but outside of that, there are series where he's disappeared late in games, struggled with free throws, or been shut down by defensive walls. Number 2, rings as a second option. Don't mean the same. This one comes straight from Gilbert Arenas, and it made the internet explode. He argued that winning championships as the second option doesn't hold the same weight as carrying a team yourself. That means guys like Anthony Davis with LeBron, or even Dwayne Wade when LeBron joined the Heat, don't get the same respect as the true alpha who leads the charge. Is it harsh? Number 3, LeBron complains more than his fans. Admit LeBron James is the face of professionalism, right? The king, the leader, the icon. But watch closely. He's constantly talking to refs, lobbying for calls, or throwing his hands up in frustration. This doesn't take away from his greatness, but the narrative that LeBron doesn't complain is false. Every superstar complains, but LeBron fans often act like he's above it. He's not. And pointing it out, that'll make his fan base furious. Number 4, Kobe wasn't respected until he won without Shaq. Let's talk about legacy. Early on, Kobe Bryant was seen as Shaq's sidekick. Sure, he was a rising superstar, but Shaq was the guy. It wasn't until Kobe won in 2009 and 2010, with Pau Gasol but without Shaq, that he solidified himself as an undisputed legend. This doesn't diminish his early titles, but it proves Arenas' point. Perception changes when you're the alpha. Kobe had to step out of Shaq's shadow to earn full respect. Number 5, a healthy Anthony Davis is better than Jokic or Luka. Stephen A. Smith said this, and NBA Twitter went nuclear.
Here's my question. You both said Anthony Davis is a top 7 player. Look, I like Anthony Davis.
When healthy?
Luka, Joel Embiid, Giannis, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, and Kevin Durant. If he's better than those guys, if that's what you think, by all means, okay.
His argument? When healthy, Anthony Davis is more complete than Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, and even Jimmy Butler. Defensively, it's not even close. Offensively, Davis has the tools. The only problem? He's rarely healthy.
We could debate this another day, but when Anthony Davis is healthy, I got him top 7. Yeah.
So is it fair to say he's better when availability is such a huge part of greatness? Fans don't think so. Number 6, the All-Star game is ruined. Remember when the All-Star game was competitive? When guys actually wanted to prove who was best? Now it's a layup line in half-court threes. Add in weird formats and gimmicks, and fans argue the event has lost its magic. Draymond Green himself said the NBA is ruining All-Star Weekend. It's supposed to be about fun and bragging rights, not a glorified practice run. Number 7, the NBA cares more about profits than fans. This isn't even a hot take anymore. It's almost fact. Super teams, TV-friendly matchups, load management, all of these decisions are made with business first, fans second. The league is global now, and while that's amazing, some argue it's lost touch with loyal fan bases who just want to see their team compete every night. Number 8, Skip Bayless chooses MVPs based on storylines. Skip Bayless has made a career out of picking wild MVP arguments. But here's the truth. He values storylines more than stats. He'll pick the player with the better narrative, even if they weren't the best. It's entertaining, sure, but it also shapes fan debates in ways that have nothing to do with actual basketball. Number 9, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander deserves MVP respect. Now this take might age beautifully. Shai is already putting up historic numbers, carrying a young Thunder team into contention. Yet he doesn't get the respect of other MVP candidates like Jokic or Giannis. The reality? If SGA played in a bigger market, he'd already be in the MVP conversation. Fans hate to admit market bias exists, but it does. Number 10, Jimmy Butler is overrated as a playoff legend. Yes, Jimmy has playoff Jimmy moments. But if you look at his full playoff resume, it's inconsistent. There are just as many games where he disappears as games where he explodes. Calling him a generational playoff performer ignores the fact that consistency is what makes legends. Butler is a dog, no doubt, but generational? That's a stretch. Number 11, Kevin Durant isn't a great leader. KD is one of the best scorers ever, but leadership? That's not his strength. He joined the Warriors to win, clashed with Kyrie in Brooklyn, and hasn't been able to anchor a team to sustain success since leaving Golden State. Fans hate this take, but being great doesn't automatically make you a great leader. Number 12, Wembanyama isn't the face of the league. Yet Victor Wembanyama has been hyped as the next LeBron and the new face of the NBA. He's a unicorn, 7 foot plus with guard skills. But crowning him already? Too soon. The NBA has a history of overhyping prospects, and while Wemby looks incredible, he still has to prove it over years, not months. Number 13, positionless basketball has gone too far. Basketball used to have structure. Point guards ran the floor, centers dominated the paint. Now, everyone's a shooter, everyone's a wing, everyone's positionless. It's exciting, but it also erases traditional roles that gave the game balance. Critics argue the game has lost some of its identity. Number 14, analytics are killing the hero shot. Analytics say, don't take mid-range jumpers, don't shoot unless it's a 3 or a layup. But fans miss the days when players like Kobe or MJ would take tough, contested shots just because they could. Efficiency is important, but so is entertainment. Sometimes a 40-foot fadeaway means more than a clean corner 3. Number 15, legends are over-glorified by narrative. Not every legend is as untouchable as we make them out to be. Narratives and nostalgia inflate reputations. Ask older fans about certain players, and you'd think they were gods. This take simply says, greatness should be based on facts, not myths, and that makes people defensive about their heroes. Number 16, nostalgia blinds fans to how good today's game is. Older fans always say the 90s were tougher, the 2000s were better. But let's be real. Today's players are bigger, faster, more skilled, and more global than ever. Does that mean the old days were overrated? Not exactly, but pretending modern basketball is worse is just nostalgia talking. Number 17, three-point reliance breaks teams in playoffs. In the regular season, a team can live and die by the three, but in the playoffs, defenses tighten, pressure mounts, and shots stop falling. Teams built only on threes, like Houston in 2018, collapse. The take, threes are fun, but balanced basketball still wins championships. Number 18, refs have ruined defense. Hand-checking, physicality, tough fouls, all gone. The modern NBA heavily favors offense, and referees call games in ways that make true defense nearly impossible. Fans who grew up on tough basketball hate it, while newer fans enjoy the scoring. It's a culture clash that never ends. Number 19, media shows care more about drama than the game first. Take undisputed, all those shows, they don't care about nuance. They care about viral clips. The result? complex basketball discussions get reduced to who's better, MJ or LeBron. This constant need for drama shapes how fans argue and often lowers the quality of the conversation. Number 20. Fans protect players who fail in the clutch. Last take, some stars simply don't show up in big moments. But instead of admitting it, fans make excuses. He was tired. The ref screwed him. He was hurt. The truth? Some players aren't built for the moment, and fans refusing to admit it only makes the debate more toxic. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these takes do you agree with? Which ones made you shake your head in anger? Which one is the single most disrespectful thing you've ever heard? Drop your answers below, because I know the comments are about to be wild. And if you enjoyed this list, even if it made you mad, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this video with your fellow basketball junkies. Trust me, you'll be arguing about these takes all week. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hooping, keep debating, and keep that passion alive.